Tauruses. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are going to do a reading for you guys and get messages from angels and spirit. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what does resonate, leave what doesn't. And with that being said, let's jump into your reading and get your messages. See what's going on for you guys. All right. What's going on with our Tauruses? What messages do they need to hear? What do they need to know, spirit and angels? It's a new moon tomorrow night, Tuesday. So if you guys work with the moon, manifest with the moon, it's time to start getting your intentions put together. Send them out to the universe. Actually, I'm gonna have to look what that. I actually think our moon was in Taurus yesterday. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I haven't looked at it. I kind of had a crazy weekend, so. All right. What do you guys need to know? What's going on with the Tauruses? Messages for Taurus, spirit and angels. Please and thank you. What's going on for them? What's going on? What's going on? Being selective on the cards today. Capricorns were coming out in chunks. I mean, their whole first row almost came out in one chunk. Explosive. Okay. You guys got the moon. I say that because Capricorn got the moon, but it's further down in their reading. Anyways, I'm rambling. So we got the moon. Some of you guys could be having some fears and anxieties of the unknown, or just, you know, uncertainties around something that you're not sure of the outcome, how it's going to play out. The moon's also a card of listening to your intuition, tapping into your intuition in those moments. It's Pisces energy. And Pisces energy, it's when you start having those uncertainties or anxieties on things that you're unsure how they're gonna work out or end up. They give you those really wishy-washy emotions, like, oh, you know, that anxiety. Oh, you got the 10 of Cups. All right. Got emotions going on. 10 of Cups is the ultimate abundance of happiness, love, family, friends, you know, relationships, that the longevity of it, and the familiar, I can't say it. The stability of it, let's say that. So some of you could be having some uncertainties of if you're going to achieve that 10 of Cups, that abundance of happiness and love in your life. If I remember right, Taurus, I think you've had, looks like your last few readings, well, I think was it last week's that was amazing? It seemed like the earth signs have kind of had a few readings of relationship. Anyways, I can't remember. You have the 5 of Pentacles. And that's one of the focuses of your reading. 4 of Wands. You could be feeling a bit financially strained, possibly. Five of Pentacles is also a card of feeling left out in the cold, or, you know, like ghosted. Just no one cares. And it can be, you know, within a relationship, or no one cares, you know, emotionally what you're going through, or financially what you're going through. Or it could, like I said, it could just be financial strain that you're experiencing or fearing. We're just going to put those two cards back because I really only want one more card. And Spirit and Angels will probably say, I get three more. But I was going to take them and add the Tower, so I was like, let's just put those back in and gamble. Kenny Rogers, the gambler. Yeah, Four of Wands. There's something about a commitment here. Yeah, that time I think I got 3 or 4. And that's my spirit guide's great sense of humor to me. Let me lighten up. I'm really getting a sense, Taurus, that you're having some uncertainties and some anxieties of commitments in your life, and possibly if you're going to have a relationship that's going to bring you this abundance of love and happiness and contentment and longevity of it. You could be in a relationship right now that you're wanting to commit to, but are unsure, you know, you're unsure about it. Of course, we'll clarify the cards and then we'll get a better look. And that's where this Five of Pentacles comes in, is I'm really getting a sense of, you know, in past relationships, you've kind of been blindsided or ghosted. Something that you thought was going to be some, you know, something more ended up not being. I'm also getting a message that you could be wanting to commit to a relationship, but worried about the financial strain it may bring, you know, the financial burdens that comes along with starting a partnership, a family, whatever, you know, however that resonates with you. All right, messages for Taurus, please. Thank you. Yeah, then you have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is all about remembering to nurture yourself, nurture your ideas, nurture your commitments. So it's like nurturing, and when we nurture ourselves and our commitments, then they'll grow. You know, it's that whole give and receive saying, you know, what you put into something, you'll get out. So if you're living in fears and anxieties of something, you're going to start noticing the fears and anxieties coming out within that relationship or problem or whatever you want to call it. So you have the High Priestess under the moon. I'd said, and listen to your intuition. And that's what this is saying, you know, following your intuition through these uncertainties, because your intuition will never lead you astray. So making sure you're listening to your gut feelings and your intuition as you surf through these uncertainties, these unknowns. Then you have the Magician under the Five of Pentacles. Now they're coming out. You have the Knight of Pentacles under the Four of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles under the Ten of Cups. which is all about using your resources. Once again, nurturing. What are you nurturing? What are you trying to grow? So if you're trying to grow this 10 of Cups, this abundance of love and happiness, and you know, within relationships and friendships or what have you, or just in your life in general. It doesn't have to be with other people. I mean, generally it is, because we work, talk, live, you know, around other people, have friends. But it's saying, yeah, that whole, you know, keep, if that's what you want to grow and that's what you want to nurture, to keep working on that, keep putting in that love and nurture, and using your resources to gain that. And when I say resources, it's when it comes to emotions and feelings, it's that by loving yourself and nurturing yourself, that's the kind of relationships you'll attract, is nurturing, loving relationships. We attract the same, you know, the same kind of people, in a sense. I couldn't think of the word. Sorry, I can't talk today. Then you have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. It's all about slow and steady wins the race type deal. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles stays focused on what he's committed to, what he wants. Through thick and thin, through obstacles, challenges, through boredom, through stagnation, because he knows his end goal will be, at the end, he will meet his goal. See, I can't talk today. So this is saying, you know, it's going to take time, it's going to take work, it's going to take effort. But by doing so, you'll reach what you're committed to. And the Four of Wands is also a card of family, can be marriage, celebrations. It can be a card of moving, like moving to another city, another state, another country. Oh, okay. That came shooting out. Yeah, you have the Page of Swords under the Moon and the High Priestess. So it's saying just to keep following your intuition, listening to your gut feelings, and listening to those messages and ideas, that you're coming up with or hearing, because you'll gain clarity on your situation and you're gaining wisdom and knowledge before you act on it. You got the Eight of Wands. Something is building momentum here, Taurus. This Ten of Cups is definitely, I mean, Eight of Wands is a communication card, and it comes in fast. It's a lot of momentum. So you're building momentum. Keep nurturing it. Keep loving it, because, and you might even be waiting on some kind of communication about it. You know, maybe you put it out there to someone, you know, you're in a relationship, and maybe you kind of put it out there what your goal is, what you're looking for in a relationship, and kind of waiting to reciprocate that, their feelings back. But I really get more the sense that this is, it's gaining momentum. Just keep working towards it, keep nurturing it, keep growing it, because it is coming. It's coming fast. It's gaining momentum, what you're working towards, this Ten of Cups. Then you have the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Knight of Swords. So it's gaining that clear perspective. And it's also with the Magician here, and it's funny because I had said at the beginning of this reading about the new moon, and it just popped into my head right before I started this reading that, like, oh, hey, the new moon. And I kept getting this message, like, to say something about it to you guys. And I mean, there's the magician. He's all about manifesting. So I really am getting a strong sense, Taurus, and a strong message that you are at a peak of manifestation. Like, you're manifesting what you want, which we always do. I mean, but anyways, this is a really good reminder. And like I said, it's funny that I got that vibe to talk about the new moon and manifesting, and that's your dead center. So it's saying, like, be aware of what you're manifesting. This Five of Pentacles is a card of, you know, being financially constrained, being left out in the cold, being ghosted, not having enough, feeling, you know, that feeling of lack. And the Knight of Swords is here to say you need to gain that clarity. You need to get a clear perspective on this Five of Pentacles and take action on it so that you don't manifest that within what you're trying to build, because you're gaining momentum on this Ten of Cups. And right here, you know, just keep following your intuition through those fears and anxieties, because when we keep living in this moon energy, that's when we can manifest it within our lives. But at this point, it's really looking good, you know, that you are working through that moon energy and nurturing and trying to grow what you want. I think this is just a really strong reminder of to remain clear and have that clear perspective and take actions on those. Don't get too much in this energy of lack of in your life, because you are the magician and you have infinite possibilities and you can make the magic happen around you. So definitely be aware of that. And it's funny because once it gets brought to your attention, I know for myself, then I almost feel like I get more into it, because I'm like, oh, I'm back into thinking about that and getting all caught up in it. And it's just the awareness. It's like I'm not thinking more of it. I'm just becoming more aware of how often I am in that mindset. So anyways, then you have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Yeah, just keep... Your advice is it's going to be slow. It is going to take time to get where you want to be in this commitment, in this loving relationship. And this can even be love for yourself, Taurus. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. I mean, I really am getting a sense it's more within yourself. It is a goal that you want within your relationships, but it's almost like you do have a sense that it has to begin with you. You can't expect to have, you know, a committed relationship if you're not, and, you know, an abundance of love and joy from somebody or others if you're not in that same energy. So I do get a sense that this could be a relationship that you are wanting to further commit to or take to the next level. But I pick up more of an energy. This is within yourself too. It's like I'm really getting a strong sense that it's like, you know, it starts with you. So you're focused on your well-being to then, you know, take those steps in a relationship that you're currently in or for the future. And like it says, it's saying to stay committed on that path, on that journey of love, and you'll get the end result, like the Knight of Pentacles. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So once again, the Queen of Pentacles is all about nurturing your commitments, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, you know, being committed to your own personal development and growth, and taking action on that and finding what you're passionate about. Also, the Knight of Wands is very passionate and adventurous when he gets his mindset on something, when he knows what he wants. So it's saying to kind of almost find like that niche, or like I said, it's like, I really do believe this is you on your own path and your own journey of what you want moving forward for yourself and in relationships. And it just keeps reminding us here to keep nurturing that, keep growing that, keep on that journey, keep committed to it, because this is basically saying the same thing, just I guess in a different way. And it's saying that you'll be victorious, like you will succeed. There will be achievement there within that. And you do have the Four of Cups, which is popped out with this. And that's saying too to be aware of other options that are coming in. Don't get too stuck on this is exactly how it looks, this is exactly how it has to feel for yourself and within your relationships. To be open and be aware of, you know, you may experience different feelings or different levels of joy or happiness that you wasn't even expecting, as long as you are remaining open and going with the flow. You're not saying this is exactly how I have to feel in order to know that I am happy or that I'm in love. So, and it popped out with it, so it's more just kind of a gentle reminder, kind of like a gentle poke. Just remember to remain open, because, you know, the sky's the limit when it comes to love and happiness. So, I think that's what I have for you in the tarot, Taurus. I mean, this is looking really good. You're definitely on the right track. You know, you've got that. Just be aware that you are the Magician, and to take action and remain, you know, keep a clear mind so you don't manifest any of this lack in your life. And slow and steady, you know, I think that's a big thing you've got here, you know, big, slow and steady. And then here's a big success, achievement, you know, passion. But the Queen of Pentacles is all about that slow, like not slow, but staying committed, being committed to your journey, to your growth. So yeah, I really feel like this is saying you're on the right path. You're going to be successful at it. Stay committed. Keep finding that clarity, listening to your intuition to work through any uncertainties. And what you're nurturing is gaining momentum. So very nice energy so far for you and the earth signs. Earth signs usually do have, even when you guys have chaos, it's still pretty grounded energy, because you're an earth sign. And you start getting into us water signs. I'm a Scorpio, I'm a water sign, and ours can get a little, sometimes it reminds me of like pinball. I was going to say ping pong, but I was like, no, I'm thinking of a pinball machine. Start getting into water signs and I start ping ponging everywhere. Anyways, let's go ahead and close off your reading, Taurus, with a spirit animal card. If this reading is resonating for you, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel, and I truly do appreciate your guys' love and support by watching. I love being able to channel these messages. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And that being said, let's get your spirit animal. All right. Spirit and angels, what spirit animal do you have for Taurus? Known as being hesitant. Okay, you guys got the dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. Yeah, and you definitely are going through a transformation, you know, or a new cycle, starting a new cycle of finding your love and happiness. And this, once again, goes right along with just sticking to your commitments in that love and nurturing. So, very nice. Believing in the magic, Taurus. So, this is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helps you moving forward. And until next time, my beautiful Tauruses, I send you peace, love, and light.